Alright, so we're back for Video Game Choo Choo's Game of the Year discussion podcast series.
What an intro.
I'm your host, Mike Casamano. I got Steven Epps and John Wachonsky with me.
Violently sexually harassed all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike, don't...
I mean, he grabbed my bosom.
Mike, don't... Please stop jerking it. Please, no.
He grabbed my bosoms and said, wow, I can't wait to have them as big as yours, Oni-chan. That is something that happens in it. Who's jacking off?
That was me. John told me to stop jacking off, and I refuse. Can't be stopped.
First you grabbed my plump, boyish bosoms, and now you're jacking off in the Skype call? What is wrong with you?
Have you no shame?
No, I do this fucking podcast. Have you heard any of our episodes?
No. That's how I live with myself.
Alright, so the categories we have for today. Best use of 4, best multiplayer, best new mechanic, best moment, scene, or level, most disappointing game, best game not released in 2013 that we played in 2013, best episodic thing that will be eligible for 2014 Game of the Year. I'm very tired. And I think that's it. We're saving that one for tomorrow. Also, I'd just like to say for the record, I came up with these categories before I saw the Giant Bomb categories. So best moment or scene, I did not rip off from them. I just thought that was all-encompassing. Thank you, Stephen. Okay.
You're welcome.
Best use of 4. Saints Row 4, Sly Cooper 4, Assassin's Creed 4, Battlefield 4, PlayStation 4, DualShock 4, and Shin Megami Tensei 4. So for this award, I'm thinking the most improved 4th thing.
DualShock 4.
DualShock 4.
DualShock 4. And then runner-up PlayStation 4.
Alright.
Yeah, why not?
Because the PlayStation 4, really good. But the PlayStation 3, by the end of its life cycle, pretty good. Like, they're making strides.
The DualShock 4 feels nicer than titties in the hand.
Alright, Ben Kuchera.
Take a hard stance.
I honestly can't tell if you were making a Ben Kuchera joke or if you were just being Stephen.
I was just being vulgar.
Alright,
what would you say if I said someone made that comparison unironically?
If someone said that I was like Ben Kuchera unironically?
No, if someone compared the DualShock 4 to touching a girl's breasts unironically, what would you say if I told you someone did that?
I would say that the DualShock 4 sounds pretty nice.
My eyes would widen, I'd be like, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore, like, I'd be done.
The DualShock 4 is comparable to feeling a girl's bosom. I don't see what's wrong with saying that a girl's bosom feels nice.
But they're not comparable. You don't grab a girl's boobs from underneath and like, you don't, if you
Maybe
do something
you don't.
wrong.
Maybe you don't grab a woman's breast from underneath and play video games with them, but in my world, I do. Very frequently, every day, and they say thank you. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? This is...
John,
nice.
John. At least it's not as bad as the one we did last year.
Oh my god, yeah, oh Jesus Christ. Alright, DualShock 4 wins. The runner-up, I don't know if the
PlayStation
PS4
4.
I don't know. I think...
I say these things to upset John Wachonsky.
I don't think PlayStation 4 is the second place. I think we should maybe talk about Assassin's Creed 4.
That's a good point. Because Assassin's Creed 3 sucked.
Was awful.
And then Assassin's Creed 4
in terms of most improved.
Yeah.
In terms of most improved, yeah, I'd say 4. Assassin's Creed 4 does improve more than the PlayStation 4 does over the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
As of right now, because the PlayStation 4's, like, killer app is the thing that comes with it for free, Resogun.
But I feel like the PlayStation 4 also, as a machine and with a user interface, pretty good. Pretty fucking good.
I don't think it's as much of a step up from the PlayStation 3 as, like, it's something that we should mention here. Like,
sure. I also like how it just does not take me that long.
Well, you know what? The PlayStation 3's menus and user interfaces are long as fuck.
It's not really the case in PlayStation 4. I think it's a really fucking solid machine.
Bottom line, DualShock 4 is as nice as titties.
It's really good. I think the Xbox One controller is better, but the DualShock 4 controller is better than the Xbox 360 controller, so.
John, how do you feel about titties?
How do you feel about them when they're attached to spider women?
I don't like them one bit.
I got this image now of like a tarantula, a regular sized tarantula with breasts. Just rolling around.
Immaculate,
and I'm just shaking my head at it.
Immaculate human breasts.
I'm just shaking my head at it like I don't want anything to do with that. Put it away.
It's rolling towards you.
A regular-sized, anatomically correct, like, tarantula with just immaculate human breasts.
Like, they're so obviously fake. Like, they might as well just be watermelons that you've, like, put some flesh around.
No, real. Real immaculate human breasts on this tarantula.
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head at it. No, put it away. I don't want to have anything to do with that fucking thing.
Whatever your preference in breasts is, that tarantula has them.
I don't want it. I don't want to have anything to do with the tarantula, I'm telling you. Put it away.
Fine, John. We'll put away the tarantula until day 3, when we'll bring this hilarious joke back.
Yes, in day 3, in a day when we'll be recording this, which is how this is happening.
Put that joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen. Put that joke away with the fucking tarantula. How about that? Put it away.
No, I don't think we should cut the
fucking tarantula? Are you saying that you would be fucking the tarantula?
I would not be fucking this tarantula. I want it away.
What if the tarantula was into it?
I'm not into it. There has to be 2 consenting parties, and there's only 1. So, no go.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I guess, so yeah, we cut the tarantula.
What if she had a real nice personality?
That's true. John.
But she was a nice person.
You would hurt her.
A person tarantula.
I might hang out with her. Don't want to have sex with her. Don't want to have sex with this tarantula with big boobs.
This guy doesn't know what he's got. I would kill for a nice tarantula to come up to me, just flop around.
A nice tarantula lady.
Yeah.
A nice tarantula lady with an immaculate pair of breasts. And she was nice, and she was friendly, and she wanted to be with me. I would, at the very least, give her a chance, you judgmental bastard.
So yeah, best use of 4, a tarantula with breasts.
John is racist.
Congratulations.
Dead to rights. Okay.
Best multiplayer. Payday 2, Assassin's Creed 4, Super Mario 3D World, The Last of Us, and Dive Kick. I'm not gonna win this.
3D World and Dive Kick.
I don't think 3D World.
Payday 2's multiplayer isn't very good. Even for people that liked Payday 1, they don't like Payday 2 that much.
I liked Payday 2 a lot, but like I don't think it's gonna win.
When we played Payday 2, we played it during the beta when you got to meet all of your e-celebrities, and also I was fucking toasted. So, and for definition's sake, toasted in this case means drunk. But anyway, also
none of us played The Last of Us multiplayer, right?
No.
No.
Alright, so
for the longest time, I didn't realize that The Last of Us had multiplayer.
Apparently it's good, none of us played it, gonna cut it. I think Assassin's Creed 4 over 3D World. Like, that multiplayer has always been consistently fantastic.
I have no idea what Assassin's Creed 4's multiplayer is like, so I'm going to veto that one. What do you think, John Machonsky? Yes, I agree.
I don't know what Mike's what's the multiplayer like? Talk about it. What do you do?
So, you're given...
You feel a tarantula's immaculate breasts.
Shut the fuck up!
So, the idea is you have, at least in the modes I play, because I just play the basic deathmatch mode pretty often, you have 2 teams of characters, like, in Brotherhood you had, like, plague doctors and, like, a priest. And you'll have this, like, map populated with a whole bunch of AI. A lot of AI will look like the characters you guys are playing. And the idea is you have to, like, just walk around, find people who look like they're not AIs, and then stab them up before they stab you.
Okay.
And I think it doesn't sound as good when I'm just describing it, but it's super tense. It's a lot of fun. When you actually get somebody and they don't even notice, it's just one of the best feelings in multiplayer.
That sounds really nice. Super Mario 3D World, John?
God damn you. I haven't played Mario 3D World. I can't speak to it either way.
Well,
but
I played a good amount of...
Dive Kick?
Okay. We all know Dive Kick's gonna win.
Okay, listen, I am going to legitimately explain my stance on why Dive Kick should win best multiplayer.
Okay.
That's really easy. It's a perfect party game. You can play it with literally anybody.
Not
and the skill ceiling is the floor.
I do not think that is true.
Okay, why do you not think that?
I think that you have mental issues. Given your track record with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, you are not in a position to speak to the simplicity of mechanics.
If you limit it to dive and kick, then yes.
It would not be fun. It would be fun. It would be fun for 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, nobody would want to touch that game.
Fun comes from the gimmick characters. The problem is that there are some gimmick characters that are not fun and would have been better off excluded or reworked.
But like the dive with the gimmick characters, it is just a fighting game by that point.
Yeah, but it's a super easy fighting game. Listen,
it's a super easy fighting game because everybody looks at fighting games and they think like, oh, that's so much fun. I wish I could play it.
Yeah, and then you just play dive kick.
I'm not going to spend 20 years learning how to do a back circle, double quarter dash, pounder with cheese.
No, cause listen,
when I could just play dive and kick.
I have the Vita version of dive kick. I whipped my Vita out, and I bet
you did.
Yeah, I pull my Vita out and I say, and I will just...
Please put your hands on this. It will be a good time.
Yeah, listen, I will hang out with friends who barely play any video games, and I say, look, this is dive kick, it's 2 buttons, dive and kick, and if they want to play a gimmick character, it takes me like 10 seconds to just be like, look, okay, this is what their kick does, this is what their special is. It takes 5 minutes to learn how to play dive kick, and then it is super fun to just play that. Everyone gathers around, watches you play. It is so much fun.
Is there a tutorial though in dive kick?
There is no tutorial, but it's just, I feel like if you're gonna
I'm sorry that the 2-button interface is too complex for your small mind, but...
I didn't understand what the supers do or what they are.
Well, you see,
there's a ground super and there's an air super, and if you push both dive and kick at the same time, it does a different thing.
And how was I supposed to know that?
Look, Mike, listen. I just feel like people who own dive kick are able to explain the concept of dive kick to people that are new to it if they just give it a chance. If you have
the tutorial is knowing a guy that knows that
already owns dive kick. Yeah, like if you're going
a normal person isn't going to buy dive kick. People that buy dive kick get it.
Yeah, people who buy dive kick are people that were introduced to dive kick by someone else.
Like, if you own dive kick, it's not because you saw it on like Steam and said, oh, that looks like something that I want. You see dive kick and you're like, oh, I know a guy that has that.
Yeah, I
played it with him. It's a viral tutorial is what it is. It's a fourth dimension to gaming.
Yeah, I fell in love with dive kick because I went to a convention and I saw it there and I fucked around with it and I realized just how great it was just from playing it, just from learning from people around me. So, I can understand.
Wasn't like one of your friends that went to dive kick and never played it before and like ended up getting second place in the tournament for it?
Yeah.
So, there you go. Never played it before in their entire life, got second place in a tournament against, like, actual people that play fighting games.
Yeah, like the other people in that tournament, like, as soon as that tournament was over, they turned around and played, like, Persona 4 Arena competitively.
It is the perfect pick-up and play party game.
So I feel like that wins best multiplayer, no doubt.
The best.
I feel like you guys made some strong points for dive kick, and I'm fine with that winning best multiplayer because, like, as we've said before on this podcast many times, anything is fun with friends. But like Super Mario 3D World feels like the outlier because I don't know if they fixed the issue with New Super Mario Brothers and that game is...
It's better than New Super Mario Brothers, but...
It is better than New Super Mario Brothers, but it still does suffer from the same issues where if you don't have the 3D on, then your depth perception is going to send you flying off in the wrong direction a lot
Wait. What do you mean by 3D on?
Okay, in Super Mario 3D Land, if you did not have the 3D on, you would often lose your place and jump in the wrong sort of direction.
No, we're talking
very
about
slightly.
World,
we're talking about World.
I'm saying that that's a problem that was in Land.
But we're not talking
because
about
there is no option in World to turn on the 3D. It has that problem.
Okay.
I have not had that problem. I just feel like there are...
You are a superhuman.
Yeah, cause
No, you and I had this conversation when we were talking about that one level with like the moving wire platforms, and we were both like, oh, that one was so fucking bad, I jumped off the platform at the wrong time so many times. You remember?
No.
That one level near the beginning of the game? You don't remember?
No.
Is this my worth to you? You don't even remember our conversations? You just go off and you talk with Centauros about stealing spaghetti, is that it?
Oh god, I don't talk to
Is that it?
I don't want to talk to Centauros. Fuck
you
that.
make smacking, you make like food eating sounds? Is that it? Is that what you do? Because you hate me so much?
No.
Yes.
No, I feel like the problem with Mario 3D World's multiplayer is just that the game is often much better played by yourself, and there's no real way for them to focus on multiplayer without detracting from the single player.
That game is good 2-player co-op, but as soon as you get a third player or 4 people in there, it immediately turns into crap.
I feel like you guys are arguing against it for best multiplayer
Kinda,
now.
yeah. So,
kind of, yeah.
I think it's Dive Kick Assassin's Creed 4.
Okay.
Whatever.
Assassin's Creed 4
Dive kick first place.
Yeah, I know.
Dive kick.
I think like the
Bass.
mechanic.
Don't worry,
of
it'll be worth it. You're groaning now, but the hella publicity we're going to be getting from
I'm not even,
best friends.
fuck publicity. I'm talking real.
The hella publicity we're going to get.
I ain't talking publicity. I am being real here. I'm talking about my
Bass.
legit feelings about video games.
And I am taking advantage of John's legitimate feelings for my own personal gain.
I still feel like that game is bad, but I did have fun.
I feel like you're a bad person.
I don't understand what
it all balances out.
We will get. We're not going to get into it later because there's no way that's leaving the top 10.
I think our final verdict can be described as "eat my period," Mike.
Isn't that John's thing?
What do you think, John?
We don't want to steal.
Yeah,
John's
I'm appropriating John's culture.
Just like the Masked Negro did.
No,
Yeah,
let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Best new mechanic: Crosswire, Gunpoint, Light Jumpin', The Novelist, Rails, BioShock Infinite, Zandatsu, Metal Gear Rising, Superpowers, Saints Row 4, Two Brothers, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, Boiling It Down to Two Buttons, Dive Kick, and everything from Antichamber. Now, Steven, you're gonna have to explain Antichamber to me.
Antichamber is insane, and I already explained. It's like going through. You are inside of optical illusions, and perspective. Your visual perspective in the game changes how the world works, and everything in that game is a mechanic. It's insane. To boil it down to just one example would not be doing the game justice, because nearly every single room in that game does something different mechanically. And the challenge of that game is figuring out what it wants you to do with these optical illusions, and it is great. The game makes amazing use of also impossible space. I don't know if you guys understand what that means. Do you?
We explained it.
I mean, it's pretty easy to
episode,
deduct. So yeah. Usage of impossible space, lots of different like mindfucky things that it does. It's so much fun. That game, everything. It's amazing. That's my case for Antichamber. Everything is amazing.
I move that we remove the light jumping from The Novelist because fuck that shit.
Really
what is the light jumping? Is that like the ghost trick shit?
You can, like, jump from light to light. I know. I really
it's ghost trick
it.
Then. That is literally ghost trick.
It's ghost trick, but it's bad. It's ghost trick.
It's bad ghost trick. So fuck that.
I disagree that it's bad.
I think it's really
well, you never played Ghost Trick, so fuck you.
Like the Novelist on its own.
You're not a gamer. Fake gamer. Fake gamer.
The Novelist on its own.
Fake gamer.
Light jumping shit is
fake
not
gamer.
bad.
Fake gamer. Fake gamer.
I'm gonna fucking stab you
fake
in
gamer.
new places.
Fake gamer.
I'm gonna find new places to stab.
Fake gamer.
I feel like BioShock Infinite's rails do not survive. I'm gonna cut it.
Okay. BioShock Infinite's rails? That's just dumb. Why would you even put that there?
I vote that we take off superpowers in Saints Row 4 because that's not really new.
I vote that we also take off Two Brothers from Two Brothers because the Two Brothers in Two Brothers was the weakest aspect of that game. The control scheme in Two Brothers was not fun.
Okay, no,
that was tricky to keep track of, and it was interesting, but it was not great.
That's the point.
I had no problems keeping up with the control scheme in that game. I just think that we should take.
Did you just say that that was the point?
Yeah, that's the point.
Did you just say that the fact that the controls were bad?
I don't think they were bad. I think that you have to get used to them, and that's the point.
I think that was the point. Is the point that it was dumb?
That's a really well thought out argument, Stephen.
It was dumb, and so are you.
No, listen, I move that we remove Two Brothers from the list just because this is not the first time that there were brothers in a video game.
There's another game that came out recently, it actually came out before Two Brothers, called Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Wait, no, that was Two Brothers. Why do you have Two Brothers and Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons? Two Brothers is a different game. There's a different game that came out this year called Two Brothers. The game that we are speaking of right now is called Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
And the mechanic we're referring to is controlling one brother with the left stick and the trigger, and the other brother with the right stick and the right trigger.
Which on paper sounds really cool, but in practice it was just confusing and not fun.
I didn't find it to be either of those things.
In my opinion.
I really enjoyed it, and the way that mechanic ties into the final moments, it's really smart.
Okay, yeah,
that was neat. That was neat.
Tying that into the final moments,
final moment was neat.
I don't think it holds up compared to some of the other things on this list.
Yeah,
well, but like I do want to give this game its due and say that I really enjoyed solving the puzzles by like kind of training my brain to think a different way.
I didn't think that there were even puzzles in that game. Those puzzles were not puzzles. They were.
It was, like, yeah, that wasn't puzzles. That was
those were busy work puzzles. Yeah. These were like go through the steps puzzles. Yeah. These are the kind of puzzles that I like play through in a game and I'm like, why are you making me do this? This isn't a puzzle. This is just like showing me, it's like giving me an assignment. I remember like, this was a couple of years ago, I was playing Okamiden on the, DS. And there was a part near the beginning of that game, actually, it was like 3 or 4 hours into that game, where the puzzle was, there were 3, like, blocks in a river, and what you had to do, there was this ball floating down the river, you had to move the blocks up, and then the ball would float down to the next block, and then you would go down to the next block, there was no obstruction, you would just lift up to the next one, and you would do that like 3 or 4 times. And that was the puzzle. That was what the puzzles in Brothers were like. It just gave you a set of steps, very obvious steps, and you did them in order. That is what the puzzles in Brothers were like.
Yeah.
I don't know that I totally agree, but like if you guys are against it, I'll cut it. I feel like the mechanics that are going to survive are Zandatsu, because that shit is great.
Yes.
And then
I can't wait for the PC version. When's that coming out? Like the 6th?
Yeah, I think so.
It's great. I pre-ordered it. Day one.
Yeah.
Fuck
so
yeah.
like the second one comes down to like gunpoint, dive kick, and antechamber.
I'll give you gunpoint, but I like antechamber.
I was gonna say, this is gonna be very unprecedented. I'm throwing my vote at gunpoint.
Oh fuck.
I'll give you a gunpoint.
I think
I think that everything in antechamber is really, really cool, but since
I think antechamber is a solid third if we were doing that.
Antechamber is a solid third, and I wish that you both had played more of it.
I really want to
John,
play
you said you played it, but Mike didn't. Even though it was like $3 on sale, I was able to buy it with card money. The cards that Steam gives you for voting on things, I paid for it with that. So, it was not expensive.
And Zandatsu wins.
Yeah, Zandatsu
wins.
So much fun. So much fucking fun. Never got old.
That's the big part of it, is that it never got old. I hope that Revengeance 2 can top it.
I hope they make a Revengeance 2.
Somehow. Oh, they're definitely gonna make a Revengeance 2. They'd be stupid not to.
They cut out all the orphan shit. Like, that was the only thing stopping me from really enjoying that game.
The story?
Yeah. I feel, not the story.
You didn't like George?
No.
Yeah, I didn't like George either.
Fuck George.
What's the matter, Ninja Man? You not like George?
Oh, fuck George. Alright, best moment, scene,
go, Ninja,
or level.
Go, Ninja, go.
Rapture, okay. Bioshock Infinite. Intex, Gunpoint. Radio Tower, Tomb Raider. The Final Message, Gone Home. Fuck You, DMC. The Plane, Metro Last Light. Oh Death, Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. The Giraffe, The Last of Us. The Touch, Saints Row 4. The Tree, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. The Final Trial, Ace Attorney 5. Standing Here I Realize, Metal Gear Rising. So, I'm gonna make a controversial move and cut Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't. The radio tower scene was hyped up a lot.
Yeah.
But it came in like the first hour of the game, and it wasn't that special, and all you really did in that was like go up.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool, but
it was a cool movie. It was a cool movie, and like if that was like the culmination of an arc later in the game where Laura has finally conquered and become a man or whatever.
Like the radio tower's off in the distance this whole time, and she finally gets there.
If they had worked up to the radio tower like they did with the mountain in Journey.
Yeah.
If the radio tower was the mountain in Journey, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. And then when everything gets fucked up, then it would have had like more impact, I guess.
But no, instead the radio tower just kind of happens and then a plane crashes into it and then Laura slides down the thing again.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true. I'm just assuming that's what happened because I don't remember because it was so forgettable.
Could we cut Metal Gear because that's part of Best Boss Fight?
Okay, but we have to replace it with Jack is Back.
It's time for Jack to let it rip.
Alright, I lost your mind.
I replaced it with Jack is Back.
And what do you say now?
We can cut the touch from Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
And this is a problem only Steve and I probably have.
What happened with it?
Kind of sick of the touch.
Yeah.
And, everyone
like
referencing
anyway.
the Transformers movie. So, what happens in Saints Row 4 is you get in a suit.
There's so many good songs in the Transformers movie, and it's always the top.
Much rather see Dare.
Dare is great too.
So what happens is you get in this suit of really cool looking power armor. And then you fly through the mothership of the alien bad guy, and the touch plays the whole time, and then he says, "Why throw away your life so recklessly?" And, your character says, "One shall stand, one shall fall." And like, that's...
Ran through the steps for a Transformers movie reference. It's awful.
And like, that stuff, I did kind of like it because it did have a lot more context than your usual Transformers movie reference, but as a Transformers fan, that shit has been done to death in everything. Mm-hmm. The only time I've ever really enjoyed that reference is when Whirl, had that guy at gunpoint in More Than Meets the Eye.
And he couldn't remember it.
Yeah, and then
he was trying to...
He was trying to do the Optimus Prime voice, right. And then he just shoots the guy. Oh, Whirl's so great. Whirl, character of the year.
You know what?
Can we do that?
Fall of Cybertron 3.
Shut the fuck up about your dumb robot shit.
Steven, was he in Fall of Cybertron, was he in Fall of Cybertron?
He sadly was not. No, he wasn't.
Fuck. God damn it.
Nope.
Shit. Alright.
The reason that More Than Meets the Eye is so great is because all of those characters have never been effectively used before. So if you try to, link Whirl into something, you will fail because he has never been in anything.
Well, hopefully in the future we can give Whirl best new character.
Let's cut the DMC fuck you, because fuck you.
I really like that moment, but sure.
Fuck you.
My name, by the way, is Dante.
Consider how many times have we referenced that scene ever since we started this podcast? I just want to give it its due, because this is the unofficial best moment of the year.
Fuck you,
for
Mike.
Video game choo-choo in general, I feel like. Its shadow its shadow has been cast large over this podcast. Oh man.
I don't know what the fuck Odeth is.
Oh, that's a really great moment.
I don't know what the fuck Odeth is either.
So, in Call of Juarez Gunslinger, the framing device...
I don't care, don't say it, don't say it. No, I don't care.
No, talk, Mike. Shut up, Steven.
So... Mike doesn't get to talk.
So, your character is some gunslinger man, I forget what his name is, and, oh, by the way, the entire game is actually an origin story for Dwight Eisenhower.
What?
And that's great.
Huh?
Hi, kitty.
Yeah. It's the origin story of Dwight Eisenhower. You should have really played Gunslinger, John. So
I need to play this video game.
You need to play this video game so bad. So, now I just remembered fucking Dwight Eisenhower, Jesus. So, your character is narrating the story to, some people in a bar. And there is throughout the entire game, the narration and sort of the way the story had been told affected the world in a lot of different ways. And that's one of the reasons I liked Gunslinger so much. But, there's just a point where he just starts going crazy. And the world is reacting to him losing his mind. He's singing "Oh Death" in this very breathy, bluesy voice, no backing music at all. And you hear the other people in the bar just wondering what the fuck is wrong with this guy, and it's so great, and then you snap back to reality. I really like that moment. But you guys didn't play that game.
I own it. I'll play it.
I'm okay with letting that go, because I'm sure when you guys play it, we'll talk about it on the podcast, and it'll get its due.
We'll come around eventually and admit that we were wrong. You'll bide your time and wait.
I'll bide my time.
Excuse me.
I'll bide my time.
John, what do you think about Ace Attorney 5?
Okay.
Final Trial.
So,
what's the deal?
Alright, I'm gonna have to talk some big ass spoilers about this game.
I'm taking my headphones off.
Okay. Alright, so...
Don't talk bad about me.
Okay,
God,
so...
Steven's a real piece of shit.
Yeah, but, so...
These Skittles.
There is a character in the entirety of Ace Attorney 5 who is this seemingly helpful detective guy named Fulbright. And he's super perky, he's
developing this game called Gone Home.
Yeah, he made this game called Gone Home, and he seems to be helping you throughout the entire game. But on the last trial, it seems like it's starting to tie into this, almost this powerful criminal secret agent who framed the prosecutor and got him sent to prison for murder. And all this other stuff that just went down. And as time goes on, it's revealed that Fulbright, who was helping you the entire time, was actually very, very subtly, like, turning you away from key plot points and key evidence, because the entire time he was actually the secret agent.
Fuck.
And he pulled the murder years ago, and he tried to cover it up by sending a moon rock up into space, and all this other crazy shit. And eventually you're trying to cross-examine him, but he's psyching you out by pulling his face off and revealing different characters, because he doesn't even know his own face. He's been wearing disguises for so long that he forgot what his actual face looks like. So it's just going through this motion of him ripping off his face and showing a different character and fucking with you and all this stuff. And then it just finally accumulates with him about to snap and tell you all this stuff, and then all of a sudden he just gets sniped in the middle of the courthouse. It is fucking crazy. The last two trials are almost one trial in Ace Attorney 5, but just together. It's so fucking good.
Then what happens after he gets sniped?
He survives, but they make reference to them like they're going to, interrogate him, and then they set up Ace Attorney 6, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That does sound really cool.
It is super awesome.
I'm gonna put a little X next to it.
Yeah.
That's good. Steven, you can put your head... He can't hear us. Yeah, that does sound really good.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cut Metro.
Okay. I am back.
Again, nobody played that, even though it's a great moment. I kind of don't want to spoil it, because it's really neat. But it's just a little thing, and I wouldn't even say it's my favorite moment of the year.
Okay.
How are we with Gone Home and the final message you get from your sister?
It was alright.
It was okay, but I liked a lot of things on this list more than that.
Okay.
My general feelings towards Gone Home are just, it was alright.
That's why it's on your top 10 list.
Yeah! It was so alright that it was good.
I'm gonna argue for Intex, which is the final level of Gunpoint, for multiple reasons. So, in Gunpoint, you've been going through all these buildings and doing all the crosswiring and shit, and the final level is this massive building with a ton of different crosswire points, professionals, which are essentially like the really hard enemies in the game, and it seems like it's going to be super difficult right off the bat. And then the game gives you the ability to kick down doors. So the first thing you do, you just book it towards the door, kick the door, and it just goes flying and smashes the professional against the wall. And you do that for pretty much the first third of the level. It's this really empowering way to mix the mechanics in the story. So you're going, whatever reason you have for breaking in there, because you have basically two reasons at the end. Either revenge, or you're going to solve this case, and seeing the mechanics in the story meld like that, in addition to being this really cool level, I think it's pretty great. And it's especially great if the, what's his name, the other assassin is still there, and then you go up to where he is, and he also has super pants, and he super pantses you out of the window, and you have to like punch him a shit ton. If you shoot him, then you only got a couple seconds to finish the job before the cops come. And as you're punching him, the screen starts going dark, and then you eventually punch him so hard he just flies off you. It's a great level. It's a really, really good level.
Yeah.
Did you finish Gunpoint, John?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about. What are your feelings on it?
I wouldn't say that it was as impactful to me as it was for you, because like I said, I only kind of liked Gunpoint. Like, it's I mean, I liked it a lot, but I didn't like it anywhere as close as much as you did. But
no one did this year, which is a real shame.
Yeah, no. I thought it was neat, but I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, the door kicking, the empowerment from the door kicking was super nice. Like, I felt really great kicking in those doors.
Yeah, especially after like the professionals had been such a pain in your ass the whole time.
Yeah.
Just bam.
Yeah.
Would you guys be okay if I put an X next to it just a little bit?
Sure.
No.
Christ.
I wasn't even listening.
What about Bioshock Infinite?
Permission for something? No.
What about Rapture?
I thought that coming back to Rapture was really neat. I thought
I thought that coming back to Rapture was like the most obligatory thing in the game. Right. It was like, whoa, hey, guess what's going to happen in this game? You're going to go back to Rapture.
I feel like they kind of knew that and they did it their way.
Yeah, the way that they did it is that you walked in Rapture for a couple of seconds.
Right, but like...
I think what happened in Rapture was really interesting.
Yeah.
What happened in Rapture is that you walked in Rapture for a couple of seconds and then you weren't in Rapture
died.
anymore. I don't even remember if that happened in Rapture or not.
Under the friggin' water. That's how it died. It friggin' suffocated.
Well, okay. Forgive me. I didn't think that game was very impactful.
No, I didn't think that game was very impactful either. I just think that specific moment was really great.
Yeah, me too.
Forgive me for completely forgetting that Songbird was even in that game.
The Rapture moment, I feel like, and this is just a really dumb thing to say, I gotta admit, but
yeah, it is.
They could have done that so much worse.
Yeah,
and I feel
they could have done it a lot better too.
How?
By putting completely different people in charge of the entire game.
Jesus Christ. Like, the Rapture moment could have been, oh, the Big Daddy's here, and they got the splicers, and here's all the stuff you remember from the first game, but like, they tie Rapture into the overall story they're trying to tell. And they use it to frame this really cool moment.
Yeah, I think it would have been really awful if they just like dropped you in there and made you play through a level of BioShock. Like, that would have sucked if you had to fight a Big Daddy or something. Like, I thought it was well handled. It was like, oh, look at this. This is touching on the fact that it is a multiverse scenario. And
yeah, it was well handled in the fact that they didn't do some dumb shit where you had to fight a Big Daddy, but I mean, at the same time, you spent like a minute there at most.
And I think that's all they needed to do. I think if they did anything else,
it wasn't anything special though. It was an entirely obligatory moment whose biggest merit is that it was handled well.
I just know. I thought that was fine.
As soon as you start the game, as soon as you start the game in BioShock Infinite, and maybe even like a bit later, as soon as you discover that multiverses are a thing, you think immediately, oh, we're gonna go to Rapture for a minute. And that's what happens. Towards the end,
I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think
you go to Rapture for a minute. I don't think it's a bad thing either. I'm just saying it isn't an amazing good thing either. I'm just saying it's like, oh, that's just a thing that they were going to do. It's entirely predictable.
But the way they did it was pretty good.
Moment.
I'm not saying
the way that they did it was not pretty good. The way that they did it was not bad.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too. I'm not saying that this is gonna win or anything. I'm just saying I think it was a nice touch. They didn't flub it. I think we should at least say that it was okay.
So you're gonna give him a pat on the back and say, good job, you didn't fuck it up like you did the rest of the game.
No, I think that was a good moment, and I don't think they fucked up the rest of the game. It's on my list. It's high on my list.
You're high.
I thought BioShock Infinite was an okay game. I didn't think it was incredible like Mike did, but I don't think it's complete shit like you think. I think it's okay.
So you thought an okay game didn't fuck up. 10 out of 10.
I'm not saying it's 10 out of 10.
You know what is a 10 out of 10?
Do tell.
Die for kick. It's a 10 out of 10.
I would not have given that game a 10 out of 10. How are we feeling about the tree from Brothers?
That was alright.
I think there are better parts in Brothers.
Really?
I was happy when Owl Friend came back.
I thought the tree was a really great moment.
What
about like the end sequence?
Yeah, like that. Like there you go. Like coming back to town. Yeah.
Yeah, the end sequence was a lot better than the tree.
So you guys think coming back from Brothers is a better moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, I mean, like, a lot of the moments in Brothers, well, they were good at the time, but, like, then you think back to them and it's like, did that even happen?
I think coming home
have that
stands up. I think that stands up.
I thought that Brothers was enjoyable while it lasted, but entirely forgettable once you were done.
That's why it's on your top 10 list.
Hey! I wrote that the same day that I played it.
Well, then, that should say something for it.
I guess.
Like, Steven, I don't think you remember most things. I don't think you even remember doing these podcasts.
Who are you? Please don't make fun of me. I have dementia.
I'm gonna go ahead and it pains me to do this, but I don't think Gunpoint is gonna win. So I'm gonna give it a drop. Sorry.
In favor of?
John really sold me on the final trial.
Okay.
Really sold me.
And second place?
Second place.
Fuck you.
Hold on for just 1 second. So, final trial and what else?
Brothers.
Spider Babe.
I'm totally fine with Ace Attorney 5 winning. John really sold me on that. That's a really neat sounding moment, and then Brothers runner-up.
Sure.
Alright, make a note.
Senran Kagura Burst.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Most disappointing game. Aww. Loco Cycle, Dead Island Riptide, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, Monaco What's Yours Is Mine, Dead Rising 3, Poker Night 2, Castlevania Mirror of Fate, Luigi's Mansion 2, and Bioshock Infinite. I'm gonna cut Bioshock Infinite.
Why is Luigi's Mansion on here? That game is good.
Because I didn't like it.
No, I
thought, especially compared to Luigi's Mansion 1, that game isn't super great. It's okay, but it isn't super great.
Okay, I think we should cut Luigi's Mansion and Bioshock.
I think...
Because there are people for each of those games in this call who really enjoyed those games.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna win that one.
You are not. So the rest of these, I feel like I've played the majority of these.
I'd say let's cut Dead Island Riptide.
Your list.
I'd say let's cut Dead Island Riptide because I didn't think that game was going to be any good in the first place because the first one sounds like shit too. So
I had hopes.
Yeah, nobody with a brain thought that game was going to be good.
I wanted it to at least be pretty good, and I don't think it's bad at all. I just don't. They didn't learn the lessons they should have from the first one.
Well, you think that Bioshock Infinite is good. So.
Yeah, I did. I wrote a whole review about it.
Yeah, and you also wrote a review about Black Ops 2.
Yeah, we're fucking bringing this back? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop bringing up your awful taste in video games.
Bioshock Infinite's an okay game,
says the man who purchased Senran Kagura Burst.
Only because they wouldn't give me a review code.
I don't think that's better. We can cut Pokemon. Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I don't think that is the most disappointing game on this list.
Yeah, no, but goddamn, they fucked that game up big time.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Like after the last game,
I like
which I loved.
I like the prevalence of Xbox One games on here.
There are 2 of them.
You got half of the entire library.
What the fuck? Okay, as usual, Steven doesn't know what he's talking about. We can cut Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know that it's the most disappointing game considering that it's better than what I expected. So in some ways, it's the best surprise.
I would just like to say that Poker Night 2 wins this, cause holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Poker Night 2.
Yeah, Poker Night 2 was pretty awful.
Alright. I'm fine with that, and I think Monaco is the runner-up for me.
I played Monaco and I thought it was okay.
I don't know, man, when someone tells you, hey, 8-bit heist game, and then it's just fucking Pac-Man where they don't explain any of the mechanics. That's a huge bummer.
I think Castlevania
Poker Night 2 is
second.
awful.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That game is
the entire Mirror of Fate series.
See, like with Mirror of Fate...
I don't know. I don't even know which one Mirror of Fate is. Is that the 3DS one?
It's the 3DS one where they say that we're going to make an old-school Castlevania game, and they just made a really bad
definitely.
game. I don't think it's bad. I think it's really
That came out this year?
Yeah, I reviewed it.
Well, okay.
Alright. Poker Night 2 wins.
That game was bad.
Because, like, with Poker Night 2, Poker Night 1, pretty fun. Pretty funny. And then they just... They did just not only drop the ball... They flew into space and then chucked it.
They fucked up, like, they couldn't even figure out what the fuck they were trying to do with Ash. What the hell were they thinking?
I still love that the guy that did Ash's voice was in Birdemic.
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Well, like, Castlevania, when I reviewed
I knew that game was gonna be bad when I saw that Claptrap was in it, but I wanted it to be good.
I don't know, like, cause
I wanted them. I wanted
the
to.
worst part of that game.
No, it's
I
not.
wanted to believe that they would not go. That they would go like the better part of Claptrap when Claptrap is actually funny when he's being like self-deprecative and everybody's like, "Oh, Claptrap's dumb."
Yeah.
Instead of like, "Oh man, I love Claptrap. He's so funny. He says all of my favorite memes that everybody else on the internet."
It's like the difference between Claptrap's birthday party quest in Borderlands 2 and then when he says, "Want to hear my dubstep song?" Because in the Claptrap's birthday party quest, no one shows up to his party and it's just depressing for 5 minutes and then you get a reward and that's great. And that's not the Claptrap they chose.
Claptrap, when he is the butt of a joke because he is annoying, is best. Claptrap just being annoying and then assholes laughing at it because they think that's funny. That's not.
And then GLaDOS isn't even that funny. How do you fuck up GLaDOS?
Yeah.
When GLaDOS is there, she's funny.
I don't know.
It's just that she's not there often.
I don't know.
Well, actually, no, that's not fair.
She's not that funny.
She is there she's very present, but like when she actually gets to talk, it's not very often.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
even then, like, the writing on her was pretty subpar compared to...
Exactly.
Yeah, like...
And then, like, the mix-up characters
like
don't play well at all.
Yeah.
You can't turn the fucking dialogue off if you want. Can't turn it down.
Yeah, there's no, like, slider to make it less frequent.
Yeah.
So, like, you play that game for, like, maybe an hour, and you've heard it all of it.
And none of it's any good, and then you never want to play it again.
Yeah.
And what's even worse is, like, I can't even list any specific examples of, like, dialogue that exceptionally annoyed me, because there wasn't any that just outright annoyed me. It was just all dumb
bland,
and boring.
Yeah.
I was just, like, sitting there like, oh, that might have been a joke. What did they say?
I don't even think you could change the difficulty.
No, you could.
In 2?
I just feel
sure?
like that, I feel like
know.
the main problem was just the character selection was really poor. Like, Brock Sampson's a good choice, Sam is a good choice, and then they just, like, I don't even want to say that is Ash, like, that
was Max, you moron. Wait, no, it was Sam. Never mind. I rescind my,
and then,
my
yeah, like,
explanation.
that's like the puppeteered corpse of Ash Williams. Whatever the fuck that was supposed to be, and then
Brock Sampson was a brilliant inclusion. Brock Sampson and Sam were great.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I was happy to see Sam again.
Yeah.
And then,
That's not...
train wreck.
It wins most disappointing game. Easily.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Telltale, if you guys make another Sam and Max game, don't let the people that wrote Poker Night 2 write it.
Don't let the people who wrote Poker Night 2 write anything.
God.
Ever.
For the love of God, don't let them write anything, but especially don't let them write Sam and Max. I hold Sam and Max very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
Go find the people that, like, wrote the cartoon, the TV cartoon. Those people were geniuses.
Alright, you guys ready to move on?
Different conversation.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Alright. Best game not released in 2013 that we played in 2013. Now this is mostly to keep Steven from putting like fucking Journey on his list, even though it's fucking great.
Journey is fantastic.
This is where we honor the games that we, as a group, I think played the most and enjoyed the most. So if you guys think we're missing anything, just let me know and I'll put it on here.
Okay.
What we have right now is Hotline Miami, Forza Horizon, and I'm gonna cut that because neither of you played it. Off, Skullgirls, Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, 999, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and Journey. This is a really tough category because I feel like we can cut Off, we can cut Skullgirls, we can cut Sonic, we can probably cut 999.
There?
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah.
Cut Sonic and Skullgirls? Are you high?
I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up being Hotline Miami and Journey.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up being Sonic and Skullgirls.
Casamano.
Yeah.
You are being outvoted right now.
Really? You think so?
In terms of Hotline Miami and Skullgirls and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. You try to take those away from me, I will...
No, I'm saying like Hotline Miami is probably gonna win.
Well, I'm saying that Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed came out this year anyway.
Not a 2013 release.
Okay, ignoring that it came out on PC this year, just saying that
I'm a PC gamer.
Friggin' awesome. Sonic and All-Stars
Don't
Racing
tread
is
on me.
awesome.
Is it better than Journey?
Like, maybe not
game?
Comparatively, but it's just, like, for a game
They're
that I
not
played this
comparable.
year, the game
They're
that
not
I
comparable. Journey-
enjoyed playing the most this year, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, is probably number one.
Yeah.
Really?
I would say Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed and Hotline Miami are my top 2 games that I played this year.
I'm saying Sonic and
experiences.
Skullgirls. My vote's for Sonic and Skullgirls.
In terms of sheer fun,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sonic and Hotline Miami.
I mean, I'm with you on Hotline
Who
Miami.
even nominated Off?
That was John.
John, was that you?
I just wanted
Why?
Off on the list because I thought it was funny.
I mean, Pepper Steak was a good music track.
I legitimately enjoyed Off.
I legitimately enjoyed Off too, and I greatly appreciate like the very casual nature that the creator of it has in response to the people that like come at him with like these ridiculous Tumblr theories. Like someone comes up to him and is like, "Hey, my theory for Off is that everything is an abortion." He's like, "I think you need to calm down. I just made something that I thought would be cool." I love that kind of attitude from creators. I forgot the point that I was making.
What about Barkley?
Barkley is a masterpiece any year that you play it.
So then why aren't we talking about Barkley?
Because Barkley 2's coming out. We can't spoil our Barkley palette by spoiling it with Barkley.
I feel very strongly that if not Journey, which is lunacy, then Hotline Miami and Barkley. It's like,
explain your position on Barkley then.
Everything about Barkley is incredible.
Okay. That works for me, but the viewers expect more from you.
Like, Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden consistently topped itself out of any game I played this year, including DMC and Metal Gear. Because Barkley immediately presents a world that is so out of its own mind that it never quiets down to try and make it relatable in some way. Like DMC and Metal Gear, you got the orphan plot, you got like the characters trying to fight the demons. In Barkley, it's just non-stop train ride into insanity. It mashes all these genres in there together, and while they don't always work, it feels like it's all in part of the bigger joke. And with Barkley, I don't know, man. Chicken fries are the most powerful item. That's fucking great.
The second most powerful item is the dew of the chicken fry.
I think Barkley wins, if I'm being perfectly honest. Cause like,
Barkley is fantastic, but I mean,
I'm still
Sonic.
I'm still saying Sonic and All-Stars Racing. That is.
I want to fuck Amy Rose. I mean, I can't get past that.
Steven,
Mike, have you played that?
I have. I played it during a free weekend. Played it a lot,
it's
actually.
so much fun. It's so much fucking fun, and they are still supporting that game.
It's
When's
pretty
Miku?
Good. They don't have Miku in there,
Where's
Steven.
Miku? Where's Miku?
You really want to give a award to Sega after they took Miku from you?
They didn't
They took Miku away from me.
They're going to give her to us soon.
But not in
Miku.
2013.
Where is she? They didn't give me Miku Hatsune.
Let me tell you who is in Sonic and All-Stars Racing right now. You have
Not Miku.
Willy Miss.
Where's
Willy
Hatsune
Miss.
Miku?
Let me tell you what happens in Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. You take your magic basketballs and you hit Michael Jordan while fucking, what is it? Sweet Georgia Brown plays.
You could play as the football manager in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
You could play as the Cyber Dwarf.
Can you play as the Diabeastie in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed?
Can you play as the Diabeastie?
Maybe, I don't know.
You could play as...
We'll have to ask Tales of Games.
You could play as the Yogscast.
And that's why it shouldn't win. Because we are not the Yogscast.
The Yogscast are fine.
They're fine, but they're not video game choo-choo. And what is this the Yogscast Awards?
As far as YouTube celebrities that play Minecraft go,
Yeah.
I think that the Yogscast are the absolute least offensive people to ever play Minecraft on YouTube.
That's true.
That's a low fucking bar.
Yeah.
It is an incredibly
That's
low
like saying
bar, but
the
I think that is like the
least worst
highest
racist.
compliment. I think, well, that's John.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think John's the least
But-
worst racist.
John is the worst racist. The most.
Exactly.
He's an exemplary racist. But anyway.
Okay, so here is my argument for Hotline Miami. The soundtrack. And then everything else.
On the Vita.
Sure. Hotline Miami is great on every platform.
But it is exceptional on the Vita.
Sure.
That is the platform that game was born for.
I mean, I liked it on the Vita a lot. I also really liked it on PS3, and I liked it on PC. I've played that game.
I liked it on PC. I own it on all three.
Yeah.
And I have to say that the absolute best version of that game is on the Vita. And the Vita version came out in 2013.
Alright, look, I'm just gonna cut Skullgirls because I know that you fuckers aren't gonna play, so
Yeah, come
whatever.
on. Come on.
I'm not good at fighting games.
I think, like,
I'm sorry. I
Barkley.
appreciate that everything Skullgirls does,
Yeah.
but
I appreciate all the jokes Skullgirls has given us.
I would appreciate both of you shutting the fuck up right now. How about that? All right. Here's what I'm gonna give you guys. Okay, here is what I think. Here's my proposition.
Okay.
Sonic and Barkley. Sonic wins.
I think you're a crazy person. I think Barkley and Hotline Miami, Barkley wins.
I can get behind Sonic and Barkley. The power team.
Then I think Barkley should win out of that.
Tails gets trolled, and Barkley shut up and Jam Gaiden.
Hold on just
Trinity.
1 second again.
I really feel like Sonic and All-Stars Racing is just such a great, it's such a good game, and it has no right to be so good. It just came out of nowhere, and it's awesome.
I genuinely believe that Tails Gets Trolled should have been more successful than Homestuck.
So where are we at?
Tails Gets Trolled.
I am standing firm. Sonic wins.
I don't think Sonic is better than Barkley.
I believe in Sonic and Barkley.
I think that Sonic and Barkley are okay. I can live with that, but I think Barkley is just way better than Sonic.
I think
Sonic
that I'm going to take a poop in a box and mail it to you.
Steven, could you, okay, how about this? Steven,
would you like me to forward the mail to you so you can poop in the box
Steven,
too before it gets to Mike?
Be serious for a fucking minute and just pick which one you think is better. Just, that will be the tiebreaker.
How about you go fuck yourself,
You really
John?
shouldn't vote.
I've been speaking seriously this entire time. I want Sonic and Barkley.
But which one wins?
I think Barkley.
Sonic.
Okay. Alright.
Voting is we're going down a bad road.
I don't think we're going down
How
a
is
bad road.
Do you hate democracy, Mike Casamano?
Yeah,
What would you rather have?
Top 10.
I don't think it's a bad road, Mike. I think that it's...
What road would you rather travel down other than democracy, Mike?
Communism, dictatorship.
So you'd rather be the end-all be-all of all decisions on the chooch?
I mean, I'd rather be the end-all be-all of all decisions ever. But like, Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden costs no money.
Oh.
That doesn't
have to
matter.
pay
You get what
anything
you paid
for
for. You get what you pay for.
Are you saying that Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden is bad, Steven?
I'm saying that Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is better than Barkley because you have to pay for Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
And then
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed costs money.
And then you just
and
get a
therefore
pretty
is
good
better.
kart racer.
Yeah, and?
There have been other pretty good kart racers.
It is the best kart race.
There has never been anything like Barkley, and there never will be again.
Barkley
2.
It's nothing like Barkley.
And Barkley 2 will cost money, and therefore it will be better.
Barkley 2, they can't get away with all the crazy shit they did. They can't get away with
Are you
most of the
doubting
crazy
Tales
shit.
of Games? Are you doubting the people that we had a conversation with that you adamantly refused to edit because you're a big fat baby?
I'm doubting the American copyright law. I don't think...
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is able to get around it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, Sonic wins.
Sonic wins.
Okay.
Barkley runner-up.
Yeah.
Best episodic thing that will be eligible for 2014 Game of the Year. The Wolf Among Us, Kentucky Route Zero, The Last Store, and Walking Dead Season 2. This award is
Walking Dead.
say, hey, this stuff's pretty good. But it's,
I haven't played any of these except for Walking Dead, and I don't really have a solid opinion of Walking Dead yet, so.
Steven, did you play Kentucky
Dead.
Route Zero?
A little bit. I don't remember how much, but yeah,
I mean,
it was alright.
I think this is Walking Dead, and I think this is Kentucky Route Zero. Like, I'm way more
will
excited to
check.
see what Kentucky Route Zero does than The Wolf Among Us.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Well, Steven,
It's time for Steven's nap time.
we have one more full day to
I'm
podcast.
recording.
Yeah, that's how this works. So, John,
Walking Dead wins?
yeah, what do you think of Walking Dead wins?
Sure.
Yeah.
Kentucky Route Zero runner-up?
Yeah.
Kentucky Route Zero is really good. Walking Dead Season 2 is a little bit better. Like, you can read my review on the site right now, actually. Really excited for that. And I guess that brings an end to Video Game Choose Part 2, Game of the Year.
Keep on chooching, partners. Keep on chug-a-lugging along.
Here is our magical recap for all you kids. Best use of 4. The DualShock 4 is the winner, with Assassin's Creed 4 as the runner-up. Best multiplayer, Dive Kick, Assassin's Creed 4 runner-up. Best new mechanic, Zandatsu from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Gunpoint's Crosswire is the runner-up. Best moment, scene, or level, The Final Trial from Ace Attorney 5, and Coming Back from Brothers A Tale of Two Sons is the runner-up. Most disappointing game, Poker Night 2, Castlevania Mirror of Fate runner-up. Best game not released in 2013 that we played in 2013, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden as the runner-up. Best episodic thing that will be eligible for 2014's Game of the Year, The Walking Dead Season 2 won, and Kentucky Route Zero is the runner-up. I hope all 4 of those games end really well. And that's it for part 3. Part 2, Jesus Christ. Part 3 comes out tomorrow, and it's going to have our Worst Piece of Trash award and our Game of the Year Ordered Top 10 Knife Fight. So look forward to that.
Keep those steam engines pumping, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm already worried because
have your rail workers shoveling that coal to keep your hype going.
This was already a friggin' travesty, and I'm scared.
All right, we're gonna stop recording this, and I hope you have a good day.
Anime Easter.
Anime Easter. Have a good Anime Easter, kids.
Namaste.
We spell it S-A-N-T-A-C-L-A-U-S.